Scratch 1 flat top. Dixon's to carrier. Scratch 1 flat top. Robot Ale. Dixon. Battle of the Coral Sea. Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in my let's play of Hearts of Iron 4 as the mighty nation of Austria, well, former Austria-Hungary, a nation which lost 500,000 men, which is unbelievably high against the Romanians, against the unbelievable war against the Romanians. So let's get straight into the game, and I think I will just do a last push. Romanians. They have a lot of troops, but well, still, and a gift from the Germans. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Let's go. Come on. For Austria-Hungary, can we achieve a breakthrough just somewhere? In that sector, they are still. We did push them back. Great. Come on. Finally, we did lose. Yeah, nearly 500,000 men. The German-Polish war, so we can't expect much in return, I think. But we did lose more men than the Germans have. Okay, a collapse of the Romanian front line, that's great. Why am I getting this message all the time? It's not really making the game suddenly not more fun to play. Germany, could you give me Krakow, please? Well, Denmark declared war on the German Reich. Denmark, Denmark declared war on them. On the Battle of Bucharest. The Battle of Bucharest. Bucharest will be ours, and I will enact a strict policy once our help. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, aren't we helping them anyways? I don't know. 14 steel, the Soviet Union can provide us with this material. And we got the medium tank. Time to lower the speed again, because we did achieve a breakthrough, although with heavy losses. 500,000. 529,000. So Austrian lives don't matter that much, do they? And I don't have a high manpower pool, that's the question. That's the big problem. Germany has to defeat Poland, because if they do not defeat Poland, they will be pushed by the Allies at one point. Maybe they will have to defeat Poland, otherwise it doesn't work. We have received new design documents. Great. Oh, great. Panzer III. What does that even mean? We have received new documents. We didn't receive anything. Are you kidding me? We still have our normal armor tree here. I can't understand the game. Whatever here. Still need. Well, I'm gonna get medium tank now and heavily. What if I have that medium tank 1? The first medium tank. Oh, actually, let's check. Our Panzer III. Check the stats. It's 536 and that's also 536. 66, 67. Okay, the Panzer III Ö is better. We're gonna get the Panzer III Ö. I think Ö means Österreich. So, the name is Österreichischer Kampfpanzer. Kampfpanzer, which means Austrian battle tank. Okay, let's gain him. Give him more, use all of our experience. There we go, and save it. Österreichischer Kampfpanzer, there we go. And let's get the heavy production of these battle tanks flowing in. We need tungsten and steel. Yeah, that's why it's always good to have many steel in factories. Otherwise you'll simply not have enough resources, but we shouldn't have problems with oil. And we did capture Bucharest. I'm gonna manage occupied territory, harshest policy for the damn Romanians. They have lost too many men for us. They did cost nearly 600,000 men of the Austrians, and they lost only 113,000. And the Poles are soon after the fall of Lvov. They should capitulate. In Germany, please give me Krakow. Ask for control. Give me Krakow. Krakow and geology. I need these two. And thank you. There we go. Now, occupied territory, Poland also harshest. I need to get more divisions though. And my army will be, and the capitulation of Romania. There we go, capture, kill that British division there, Constanta. And my army now, I mean, we are too weak to conduct other operations. We'll simply garrison all of the area. We got, there we go, Krakow and geology. The other ones should be our core. And see these, fine. Got us in them. German interest in Scandinavia. Well, interesting. And Germany declared war on Norway. So let's see if they'll manage to invade. And Japan joined the Axis. And Poland did capitulate. Let's ask the German Reich for more provinces, for more territories. I'd love to get Warsaw, Warsaw. Will they give Warsaw? Yes, they will. Okay, only Warsaw, fine. I only want Warsaw because of the industry in there. That's smart, isn't it? It doesn't look that nice, but it's smart. So we got the Polish industry. Look at that, superb, superb. Sending them inside there. Now we are thriving. We have 44 military and 65 civilian factories. Isn't that superb? That's amazing. But we need lots of steel and lots of tungsten for that. Österreichische Kampfpanzer. The only thing I can get is convoys. Let's get them as well. And get more artillery. I mean, let's get more artillery, more small weapons, and also more basic weapons. Okay, more artillery, fine. Now we need lots of steel and tungsten. So how much steel? We need 27. Okay, I need to do that 3 times. And tungsten, we need 22 of the 3 times. I'm using 13 factories only to do some trading. That resistance in Warsaw. Yeah, my units should be moving in. Yeah, okay, nice. So, Austria, big Austria. Now the only country we have to capture is Yugoslavia, but we are in no position to do so. Since our army is all busy just garrisoning the provinces that we captured in our war where we lost 500,000 men. Thank you. Our Transylvania is ours. Transylvania is ours, and we have the opportunity to force an advantage, peace, and to keep the land we have demanded. This war has already claimed too many lives. Should we force a peace deal? But New Zealand, peace with Austria. No, I mean, our spirits push to Bucharest. I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? We have a claim, but still, it's a we get absolutely no manpower from these territories, but it shouldn't matter. Warsaw, there are 6 divisions in Warsaw only 6 in Warsaw. It's quite a bit. So yeah, our army of 500,000 got kind of wiped and just reinforced again. Well, the Romanians and Poles lost way too little. They lost way too little. Certainly way too little, whatever, yeah. Slovakian roads and railways. Yeah, I want to industrialize the country. So let's do that. Get the railways flowing in our country. And we need 3 more steel. Well, fine. Well, the French are being pushed by the Italians. Well, that is happening in every game, so that's nothing really special. And it's time for me to, well, advance my industry to get the dispersed industry 3 up and going, and after that to get more military factories in our empire, Austria-Hungary. And the USSR occupies the South Poland. There we go. But Germany still has Lithuania, so that's an interesting development. Well, we are going to help the Germans in the war against the Soviets, so we can take so much land as possible in the peace treaty. That's yet to see. We have to build up an army, build up tanks, etc. So that will take a long of time. Get our equipment back. The Italians, they are up for the submarine efforts. Okay, we are getting quite a good amount of everything. The Germans, they're also giving a 20% of their production to us. Let's see. Next arrival will be in 7 days. Then we should get how many? We should get 873 MPs. Nice. I'm gonna gladly accept all. And look, the Germany did manage to break through the Maginot Line. Wow. Just wow. Ask for control. No, they wouldn't give more territories to us. That's probably because we control all of well, Romania. That's why. Well, the Soviets are what the Romanian question. Against core. Oh, nice. What manpower? Minus was this 1 million? We could kill all of the Romanians. The Romanian majority in Transylvania has, despite being largely peaceful, kept up a stiff political resistance to Hungarian rule. This is unacceptable. If the majority won't accept their rule, we will make them a minority. So we could kill 1 million Romanians. I will do that. Yeah, I will. Remove them. There we go. Now it is our core territory. Is it? It isn't. Why? It should be. Come on. The event even didn't work. Now it did. Now we got it as a core territory. That's great. Now our core population is, but we just killed I just killed like 3 million Romanians just with the option remove them. Remove them. Okay. That was superb. That was really superb. Like just the option to just be able to remove them. Fine, just remove them. Oh dear. And now it's our core territory, and that's great. So we get more vital manpower, but like 1 million people, like, just go away. Help our arms, yeah, help us in our war efforts, Japan. And it seems like the Italians will force the capitulation. Can we? Perhaps, no, they won't give states to us. Industrial-wise, well, we are kind of competing with the Soviet Union. I mean, military-wise, no, there's no way we are, but industrial-wise. Move them into our reserve. Now, we have a non-existent navy, as well as a non-existent manpower. Can I go for that? No, I can't. So, let's see. I can recreate the Kaiser und König. No, König und König Kriegsmarine. That's quite nice. So I think I'm gonna do that. Recreate the Austro-Hungarian navy. The Romanian obstacle. Have fun. Oh, we can't. But again, the same. Now we will lose. Did we just lose? Okay, we didn't. Apparently I can't do this focus because Romania doesn't control Mushenia. God damn it. I think I shouldn't. Now we can't advance in our focus tree here. Ah. God damn it. Can I somehow give control and just give up Muntenia, the Romanians? Is that somewhat possible? No, it isn't. We would have to make them invade. That would be perhaps, but... Ah, damn it. No, we're stuck. We can't do all of these focus trees here. None. Well, I should have done it earlier. Well, perhaps after the peace treaty, but the peace treaty will take lots of time. And once more, well, anyways, the mod was fun until here. I'm just gonna keep it playing for quite a while. I'm now just gonna lean back and wait and see how Germany does. Let's see how Germany does. They are not pushing towards the Netherlands, but the Italians are pushing quite well into France. But guess who has Warsaw? We have Warsaw, and the White Winners, we have Warsaw as well. Yeah, the problem is we're getting the events all the time. All the bloody time. And that's simply not a good thing. Well, we have a huge focus tree, so that point may be solved at one time, but I don't think so. Armor production cost, yeah, I want lower armor production cost, therefore let's get that straight away. Why to France? Oh, we can gain a war goal against Switzerland. But the problem is, the Soviet Union declared war on the Republic of Finland. They should join the Allies. I think they should. They should really join the Allies. Oh, my game is froze. Oh, what? Reorganized? Nationalist China declared war on China. Oh, so a new country got formed, and again the same events all the time again. Well, it seems like the mod is quite bugged, but well, I got 3 solid episodes of that. I will probably stop it playing here because of its, well, buggy nature, but it was fun. It was fun for sure. Okay, maximize out, let's say, yeah, Slovakia, etc. Since it's our core province, we have to, don't we? So, I have plus 268 tanks. I need more weapons. Panzer 3 Ö, Österreich. Ö stands for Österreich, don't forget. I'm gonna get more, yeah. No, more, okay. Artillery. And we need once more tungsten and steel. So the Soviet Union, thank you, and tungsten we'll get from, oh, the Soviet Union as well. What would we do possibly just without the Soviet Union? And the Soviet Union gave that to the Finnish Democratic Republic. The Finnish Democratic Republic is a, well, puppet of the Soviet Union. Well, so how do they like being under Soviet command? I'm sure not that much. But well, a gift, once more a gift, and once more the same event. Surprised if that wouldn't happen. Heavy firepower. Yeah, let's grant our army a hard attack. And let's get... Oh, I can't get extended conscription. Well, fine. We have 300,000 manpower left. Well, it's not really that much, but whatever. Exchange of ideas we could do. Exchange of ideas. That's right. Well, traditional roles, let's do that so we can use more factories to build more civil factories here. Let's maximize out the Hungarian province as well. So the Austrians and the Hungarian province, oh, they are justifying war against us. The Soviets are justifying war. 20th of March 1940. Well, Great France did capitulate just by time. Just by time. Yeah, time to... Let's maximize out Southern Slovakia as well. And Transylvania, Frisana and Banat. There we go. For Austrian heartland. And Great Germany is taking control of the countries one by one. We have 3 factories. I'll have to ready myself for the inevitable war against the Soviet aggressors. Let's get the Karabiner. I'll need a different, yeah, I'm gonna get 88 from the German Reich, because the Soviet Union isn't a reliable trading partner anymore, for sure not. Expand Pelmovec. Just look, wait, just look how many steel the British have, wow. Tons of. So since we finished that, we can fortify the Austrian Alps, Danube and Drava rivers, and defend our new borders. Well, the Slovakian line, along the Slovakian-Polish border, no I don't need that, for Sudetenland. Let's go ahead and just do some basic, well, industrialization I was gonna say, but yeah, fine. Let's industrialize Northern Slovakia. Where are planes? Yeah, we have 24 planes. 24 planes. Well, okay, now I'll create a new empty division, which will have the only, well, purpose of garrisoning the provinces I captured. Not cavalry, no. Just some basic infantry battalions. Okay. Like that, let's give them one more infantry. And yeah, save it. We're gonna name that SS Schutzgarnison. Thank you for your gift and for the same event, yeah. The mod is quite new but quite bugged. That will be my last episode. I am announcing that here. Karabiner 98K. MP34 we can get instead. We need lots more steel. We need 50 more steel, which will, yeah, mean 2 factories. Fine. Well, Austria, beloved country. The Soviet Union, well, fighting the Soviet Union. How can you possibly manage that? Well, with the help of the Germans, we may actually, without big problems, but it's all up to the Germans. We need, again, steel. Well, we are getting most of the steel from the Germans. Now time to train this SS Schutzgarnison in Vienna. I can't train more. Yeah, I am not ready for the war. Oh, I'm gonna pay for it. Let's see when they will declare war. Okay, I have to ready my army. Again, the same. Yeah, the Germans are okay, doing it for me already. That's great. I thank them. Nevertheless, I will take the half of my troops. I mean, these 21 can stay garrisoning fine. Just garrison the provinces I captured. Like these. And these. Okay, we need only 13. It's lower, it's okay, 9 only, that's superb. Okay, the justification is finished. Time for my army to go against the Soviet Union to war. These provinces, yeah. Vote. Let's get 4 more regions against the Soviet Union. No, okay, Field Marshal fine, since he's well educated, it doesn't really matter. And there we go. The Soviet Union broke the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, although that shouldn't happen, but it happened. The Austrian army is gonna capture Kiev. Actually, the Crimea. So now we are in war with the Soviets as well. The battle for Crimea. Let's go ahead and push the Soviets. A gift, great. Here, let's capture Odessa. Although our army is really not in the position to wage a war against the biggest country in the world. Well, with German help, we should manage well. I mean, we have a strong industry, but we're just newly building up. That's the main problem. Let's get the decryption. Oh, what we need 44 tungsten. The only one is Portugal, and it's steel. We get from the German Reich. So perhaps we'll be somewhat, well, more glorious here. Perhaps. Well, I'm gonna see. Oh, Turkey is the republic, so they went democratic. Celal Bayar is the leader of the Republic of Turkey. So they will join the Allies most likely. But I will capture the Crimea. With Crimea. Vital territory. The Germans aren't really pushing the Soviets, it's just us pushing the Soviets. What are the Germans doing? Just waiting and drinking tea or what? Probably. So, Southern Slovakia, Northern Slovenia, Krisana and Banat are getting new factories. We are getting 6 tanks per day. In total we have 798 ammo division. I have to modify that. Let's create a... Okay, fine. Let's give them a Blitz. Yeah. Blitzpanzer Divisionen. Awesome name. Remove the infantry. It will be a only, well, tank division. And replace it with medium tanks, since we only have medium tanks. Add more medium tanks. Yeah, add more medium tanks. There we go. Now one has 450 in total. Fine. Okay, I can't add more really, so that's it. 450. And I'm gonna... Not the Schutzgarnison. No. Train the Blitzpanzerdivision. Blitzpanzerdivision. In Alfeld. Let's train 2. Okay, we did capture Odessa. So, well, we did just capture 2 factories from the Soviets. That's it. We should be pushing them rather well. I will tell them to regroup, and to capture, well, let's say Kiev. Yeah, let's go for Kiev. Also, let's go for Kiev instead. And when do the Germans just possibly think of executing their thoroughly battle plan? Because I'll need the help, that's for sure. Well, seems like, and again the events. I never saw such a broken mod. I mean, it's really fun, it's really in depth, but I never got like the same events 100 times in a row. That's a new thing, but whatever. So what we can do is defense of the Vaterland. No, Vaterland, yeah, Vaterland, of course. Let's go ahead and... I don't know, do I want to build Hungarian railway? Perhaps, yeah. Let's do the Hungarian railway project. Well, if I got my tank division, I will do, yeah, a breaking through action with him, but we'll have to train him first. SS Schutzgarnison. They're being trained as well. We even don't have military police, that's the problem as well. Huge problem. Yeah, we are nearing ourselves into Kiev. Let's see, what will it say when the Austrians capture Kiev? It should be quite funny though, that the Austrians capture Kiev. Look at that, the Soviets all... Well, we could just like launch an attack through these provinces, encircle all of their army here. But the AI doesn't know how to do that, and well, I don't have any breakthrough units such as tanks yet. They're being trained. German Reich, yeah, they just have so many troops across the whole border, across the whole front, but do they think of possibly attacking? No, they aren't. Italy is failing, has failed the African campaign, so the UK, well, did win it. Neville Chamberlain. Let's see, when will Neville Chamberlain actually resign as Prime Minister? Let's capture Krivoy Rih with that one division. Perhaps we can also march into... it's only our armies attacking the Soviet Union. We are still waiting for the German attack. But since the Soviets, they still have the, I think, officers purged, it's giving us a edge because we have order above all and hierarchy, so we have a plus, in total plus, I think it's 30 plus 45% organization better than the Soviets. We would just need more troops, but we don't have that sadly. And a gift, well, I could need some tanks instead of this template, which I got probably 1000 times until now. 3 factories, yep, we'll need lots of infantry equipment. Time to get more MP-34s. In order to keep the war up and going. Yeah, we are training the Blitzpanzer Division. Just taking some time, but they need some good training. And we'll capture Kiev. Kiev is ours. Right, I could need more SS Schutzgarnison as well. But yeah, my manpower isn't enough. And I need 300 points to enact extended conscription, which I'll need, but 300 points, like, come on, please. No, well, the German push won't come. I give up already. And the US joined the Allies. Uh-oh, it's not good. Let's go and capture Sevastopol. Yeah, the battle for Crimea has begun. Let's see even if the Soviets have any troops. Oh yeah, they have one division in Sevastopol. Sevastopol. Well, the Germans are just waiting. Probably planning a good offensive, but just waiting. They should use the momentum. They are not. They are not. Let's detach that unit and he will garrison the Kerch Peninsula. We are getting 152 steel from the German Empire. From the German, why do I keep saying German Empire? And remove them once more. Yeah, the Romanian question. Just, we did probably just kill all Romanians until now. But well, whatever. Okay, that division is gonna clear up the Crimea for us. Capture the airbase, etc. Yeah, great, just cleared up. Come on. After that, look, a white Crimea. Well, an Austrian Crimea. I mean, who would have expected that? That Crimea would be Austrian. Well, I certainly would not. But there we have it. Okay, I will attack into, well, I shouldn't, yeah, I will stop attacking. I mean, I want to, but I only have 23 divisions, that's the main problem. I will go ahead. Yeah, tell to push into Stalingrad. Stalingrad, the battle for Stalingrad has begun. Well, not yet, soon. Let's capture, yeah, that naval base. And once more a gift. So at least we have a good, yeah, well, population. There we go. Can they resist the might of the Austrian army? I guess they can't. And Spain on the Axis, so if we check the map mode, nearly all of Europe is part of the Axis. Oh, the Allies did actually land. They did land in France. However, Germany not managed to garrison the ports. They actually don't garrison. They do not garrison the ports at all. Okay. Well, Hungarian Danube, industrialize the Great Plains. Yeah, conduct Papa, the areas of Papa, so we can do the other industrialization. Can they actually crush? No, we can't. Okay, fine. Stay there. As long as they reinforce it in time. Good for them. Yeah, the Germans still pushing in. I'm done. Well, I'm done here. So, well, this Let's Play is over here. Thank you all for watching me. I hope you like this short Let's Play of 3 episodes. Don't forget to like and to subscribe for more Let's Plays. I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have a good day to you all and see you all next time. Goodbye.